back, everyone. How are you doing on this day? Thank you so much for joining me on this episode, and I hope you're having a lovely day. Now, ever since the stories about Harry, Meghan, and the kids was spread by the UK media, that is, of them going to the UK next month for the 1 year to Invictus Games, there have been a lot of reactions coming from the UK. For example, the royal experts are really excited. They are writing multiple stories on this. Then we have another lot of people who seem to have had sleepless nights ever since they heard that Harry, Meghan, and the kids will be coming to the UK. But from what I have seen, these people are actually angry because Meghan and the kids will be coming, as they had no issue initially when they thought Prince Harry was coming. And those people are Prince William and Kate Middleton. Well, those are the two people who've had a lot of angry reactions towards Meghan and the kids coming to the UK. And right now, we have the UK media literally telling them, you have to protect your family now that Harry, Meghan, and the kids will be coming, but especially Meghan and the kids. Well, first of all, in this video, I'm going to take you through William and Kate's reactions, and then I am going to show you how the UK media are literally just warning Prince William and Kate, telling them to protect their family. And honestly, it's just hilarious to watch. I mean, what is so scary about Meghan and the kids coming to the UK? Why are these people so intimidated by Meghan's presence? But first of all, let me show you what has been reported about Kate's reaction to this. So the other day, it was reported on the Daily Mail how Kate was so angry when she heard that Meghan and the kids will be coming. So according to these people, Kate was so angry to the point where her mood at the Trooping of the Colour was so bad. So in short, they are blaming Kate's mood and the way she was behaving at the Trooping of the Colour at Meghan and the kids coming to the UK. Like, they are literally blaming Meghan and the kids coming to the UK for Kate's reaction. And honestly, isn't that just absurd? But I'm not making up my own things, because that is exactly what these people said. So according to this outlet, they were like, rumors of tension between the King and William have been fueled by what some insiders claimed was a fraud war during Trooping the Colour last weekend. The MOS understands that just a few hours before the event marking the King's official birthday, William learned that Meghan would be coming to the UK with Harry. The Prince of Wales is said to believe his father is making a misjudgment in making efforts to rebuild a relationship with Harry, sources say. And then somewhere else they add, some sources said that Princess Catherine, who usually maintains a flawless smile at high-profile events, appeared visibly tense during last Saturday's pageantry. Reports noted that her usual warmth and composure faltered, and she seemed reluctant to smile and wave for the cameras from her horse-drawn carriage. At the time, this was put down to her having a face of a barrage of jeers from the anti-monarchy protests, but sources claim that that was not the full story. So you can see that they are literally blaming everything and how Kate behaved to the story about Meghan and the kids coming to the UK. And honestly, it's just dumb. I'm going to say, the way Kate reacted to those protesters is exactly whom Kate is, and there's no way these people are now going to turn all of this and blame the story about Meghan and the kids coming. But one thing I know for sure is that Kate obviously isn't happy with this story about Meghan and the kids coming, because William and Kate have obviously felt intimidated by Meghan for the longest time. Even before the Duke and Duchess of Sussex left the UK, they always felt intimidated by her. That is why they tried to treat Meghan. Okay, they treated Meghan in a very horrible way, because they just felt like she was above them in every other way. So treating her in a bad way probably made them feel better than her. Also, the fact that Meghan is obviously better at everything she does compared to Prince William and Kate. So they obviously felt intimidated by all of that. And they tried to bring Meghan down in so many ways, but they failed terribly. Now, we have the same UK media that have been speaking so negatively about Prince Harry and Meghan, now telling Kate, you need to protect your family now that Meghan and the kids will be coming to the UK. And first of all, I'm going to say this is appalling. Like, how dare these people actually say this about Meghan and the kids? I mean, the Sussexes are only coming to the UK for the Invictus Games 1 year countdown. They aren't going there to meet the Walsers or celebrate with them or have dinner with them or visit them. That is not what is happening. They are going there for totally different reasons. So, them telling Kate to take care of her family is mean behavior, but again, it just shows how insecure these people are, right? So the person who said all of this is Amanda Plattel. Well, all of you know Amanda Plattel, obviously. This is the same woman who told Meghan to go to America and never to come back to the UK and never come back to the UK. And immediately she heard that Meghan is coming to the UK, she then resorted to telling Kate, please protect your family. So Amanda wrote on her page on X saying, the news that her beloved father-in-law is planning a reunion with the Sussexes must feel like a blow to Kate, especially as she returns to public life after her cancer battle. Well, first of all, how many times is Kate going to return to public duties after her cancer battle? Because this is the same thing that the UK media have been saying for the longest time. I mean, ever since 2024, right? They always say how Kate is returning to public duties after her cancer battle. It seems to me like they are always pulling out this cancer card whenever it's convenient for Kate Middleton. And to be honest, it's not like Kate has been doing anything all this time. She's like the laziest royal. The number of engagements that Kate does in a year are so few. She's actually like the one tailing all the time when it comes to the number of engagements. And Meghan coming to the UK isn't going to affect that. It's definitely not going to make Kate work harder. And if these people have forgotten again, it's not like the Sussexes are going to come to the UK and stay there forever. This is only a couple of days, maybe 3 or 4 days or even 2 days. They aren't going to be staying in the UK for a very long time for them to hinder Kate from going to work, which she doesn't even do anyway. And Amanda Plattel then wrote an article for the Daily Mail, and the headline was, why Kate must stand firm and protect her family from Sussex's manipulation, and most of all, her children. That is just pure vile coming from Amanda Plattel. What can Meghan possibly do to Kate and her children or to Kate's family? Again, she isn't going to meet that family. Meghan has no business with them, and if she's coming to the UK, it's solely for the Invictus Games and nothing more. Maybe also taking their kids around and showing them where Prince Harry grew up in. So they have no business with the Walsers. So why is Amanda Plattel telling Kate Middleton to take care of her family and her kids? Again, Meghan obviously doesn't care about Prince William if these people are insinuating that Meghan is going to be taking Prince William, because I know the way the UK media actually, I think, is crazy. And if they think that Meghan is going to be taking her husband, then they should know that Meghan totally doesn't care about Prince William. And concerning the kids, what could she possibly do to these kids? Honestly, I just find this to be another racist dog whistle. Because Amanda Plattel is obviously those people who have denigrated Meghan for the longest time, wrote negative stories about Meghan for the longest time. So I won't be surprised at the message that Amanda Plattel is hiding in this headline, because clearly you can see that this isn't a positive headline and it has some kind of hidden message in it. And in the article, apparently Amanda Plattel says that King Charles has extended an olive branch to Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, Prince Archie, and Princess Lilibet ahead of a reported UK visit next month. While much of the discussion has focused on the King and his younger son, Plattel argued that the Princess of Wales deserves equal consideration. I wonder what consideration they want Kate to be offered. For King Charles to also invite Kate Middleton over? Or what exactly are these people talking about? Because Kate has been there with King Charles like this entire time, and it's the Sussex family that hasn't met King Charles for quite some time now. So I don't know if they are also begging for an invitation for Kate Middleton, but I think that is quite impossible. From what I see, the Sussexes will not be meeting with the Welses at any point, especially because we have seen all the leaks coming from Kensington Palace. And then somewhere else, they say that, notably, the strongest advice in the column was directed at William, saying, quote unquote, William, you must stand firm and protect your family from the Sussexes, Plattle wrote. She urged that any efforts to repair relations with Harry should not come at the expense of William's wife and children. And then she then reserved a particular concern for Catherine, saying, quote unquote, most of all, William, protect Kate, she added, urging the future king to put his family's interest first. She then urged that Kate should not feel pressured to meet Meghan if a Sussex visit takes place. Like, I think people like Amanda Platter literally just imagine things and then write them as their columns, because why is she saying that the reconciliation between King Charles and the Sussex family should not be done at the expense of Prince William and Kate's kids? It seems to me like they are so afraid for Prince William, Kate Middleton, and their kids to be thrown under the bus, that is, given the same treatment that Harry and his family were actually subjected to or have been subjected to for the past like 8 years. They were so comfortable when it was Harry and his family who were going through that, but now that they are thinking Prince William and his family could potentially go through the same thing, they then start crying, saying that we must protect Prince William, we must protect Kate Middleton, and their kids too should be protected. Okay, I don't think anything is going to happen to the Welses because Prince William is the heir to the throne. But at this point in time, I think King Charles is just probably choosing to do all of these things because he knows he has been a horrible person to the Sussexes. But it doesn't mean that all of this is going to turn negatively for Prince William. I mean, Prince William is the only one who's been acting so childish, leaking a lot of stories to the UK media concerning his father and his brother, but I haven't seen anyone else caring about Prince William and his family. So William is the only one who's going to sabotage himself and his family. Otherwise, no one else cares. But it seems like the Welses are just shaking in their boots. They seem really furious and also frightened at the same time over the Sussexes' visit to the UK, which hasn't actually been confirmed. But anyway, let's just wait and see, because it seems like it's going to be a lot. Okay, it's going to be very long nights for the Welses until the Sussexes actually step in that country. So anyway, that is it from me today, but I'd love to know what you think about this story. Then I'll see you on the next episode, and I hope you have a lovely day ahead. Goodbye.